Well folks, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain adventure. It's Tuesday night, perfect night for a wild camp in the heart of Northumberland. The reason being, I've got the place to myself, for now anyway. We've got some pretty nice weather. There's not too much wind at all. The forecast says it's going to be calm through the night. Might be in for a nice sunset. But I'm heading a little bit up onto a crag, which is an ancient hill fort, which is a little bit more east. The reason being, I think we're in for a better sunrise than we are sunset. And that's what I'm really interested in. If you hopefully saw my last video when I was out with Mountain Mick, test driving the NIGHTCAT, which was a cracking bit of kit. The sunrise was fantastic. And I'm wanting to try and get the same again, and I've got a perfect spot for it, looking out over the North Sea. So yeah, conditions look to be great. I'm testing out a new bit of kit as well. I've got a new drone, so I'm going to put that through its paces tonight as well, see if we can get some good footage. In actual fact, because the range on it is up to 4 miles, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch it from here and see if I can take it up over the top of the crag and just scout out if there's some decent places to pitch up on the top. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah, let's send the roving reporter up into the sky and see where we can get for tonight. Very successful maiden voyage with the drone, and you can see right the way up over the top of the hill here. I'm familiar with the hill, but not too sure if there was any particularly good camping spots. But anyway, now that I've been able to see with the eye in the sky, the flying Geordie, I now know there's some perfect spots up there. So with no further ado, let's get this heavy pack back on and let's get up the top and find my pitch. Fantastic. Well, that's us up at the trig point now. Lovely little walk. We've got some real moody skies coming across over the Cheviot range, Hedge Hope, the Cheviot, across Ingram Valley. And sure enough, as I saw on the drone, there's a load of little spots here which are going to be perfect for pitching the camp tonight. I've just tested the wind. The wind is blowing southeast. So I'm going to pitch my tent so the back of my tent is facing the wind. That way I've got a nice calm vestibule for cooking and just waking up and seeing some beautiful sunrise tomorrow. In fact, the sun's just creeping out over the top of the cairn now. Absolutely fantastic. Well, that didn't take long at all. Do you know the clouds have been absolutely beautiful? I've just done a motion lapse there. You'll see the clouds, they're moving very, very fast, although actually the wind has died down, so it's obviously higher level wind at the minute, but we're all set up here. I'm just about to crack open a Hula Hula fruited pale ale. These are really nice from Lidl's. They're like £1.79 or something, 4.8%. I've just got the 2 of them, not going to go mental, although Mountain Mick's probably going to bring a bottle of vodka. More likely. I'll just give you a rundown of the tent so you can see what we're dealing with here. Usual suspects in here. You've got my foil mat underneath, and then I've got the Trekology UL80. Comfortable, that's 10 centimetres thick, that. And then I've got my 4-season OEX Leviathan bag. The Naturehike Cloudpeak II is just, it's a palatial in comparison to one-man tents. It's there's loads of room, as you can see. And the trusty flex tail gear inflator and light. I've got a bit of a top tip as well for you guys with regards to that one. Yeah, that flex tail gear, it's a cracking bit of kit. In fact, it's essential. But what I would do is keep it away as you're inflating it. Keep the top away from any rabbit shit. Because what it does is it forms a vacuum. So that one's just sucked in a little bit of rabbit shit and it stops working. Anyway, I've managed to get it out and it's still grafting. So wild camping top tip, keep your flex tail gear away from feces. There you go, you're welcome. Well folks, the temperature's dropping and I'm just taking a little bit of time just to warm up in the tent here. I've got everything all set out. I'm going to have myself a hot chocolate now, just to warm myself up. I've just had a message there from Mountain Mick. He's just arrived, he's down the car park down there. So it'll be half an hour before he lands with Trevor, the dog. And then we've got the Geordie Wildcamper, he's on his way as well. So it's going to be quite a packed out trig point this. But I'm going to enjoy this hot chocolate first of all, before the mayhem starts. Absolutely beautiful night. Really, really nice, really tranquil. And it's going to be really nice as well when Rothbury, which is the little village just down here in northeast England here, UK. And when Rothbury starts getting lit up, it's going to look absolutely stunning. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that as well. Just dead peaceful, lovely. Right, hot chocolate time. Tremendous, absolutely no better than this. You can see the lights of Rothbury just in the background there, no doubt. And I can hear the tranquil noise of here, here, get here. So that tells me one thing: Mountain Mick's on his way. Let's go and see him. Get in. There's Basil. Here's the boys. It's not very often you come up a hill in the what's it, a Tuesday at the minute?
It's whatever day you want it to be, really, when you're up here.
Tuesday night.
Thursday night.
The three amigos, Mountain Mick and the Geordie Wildcamper. And not to mention, not to forget Trevor. Trevor's actually wild camping, he's in the tent now with his flasher on. It's been a cracking night. What happened was...
10 minutes.
Eh?
What have you done?
I've been here for hours.
Shite new, that's what he's saying.
What happened was, I says to Mick, he was wanting the coordinates for where to come up the top of the hill. I says, what you do is you go this block, I give him this precise things, you know. Anyway, here's this whistle, hey up there, get up there. Anyway, Mick's flanked up the left hand side. I says to Geordie Wildcamper, precise coordinates, this is the path, this is where to go. Anyway, from the right hand side, I see the flashing lights. So Mick's flanked the left, Geordie Wildcamper's flanked the right.
Just checking it out.
And here's me stuck in the middle with these two clampets.
Straight up the middle. Rose between two thorns, huh?
Aye, of course. Aye, and Trevor's just been lapping it up. He's got his flasher on, he thinks he's cool as out. There's been a big harvest moon and a nice sunset. We've had the DJI MINI 2. You've got that one, mate? You like that one?
Ah, it's a good one. It's a good one, mate.
It's a good drone. Mountain Mick here was the forefather of drones. He was
I mastered the manual flying schools before all this GPS shit came out.
Years ago, mate, that isn't it?
20 years ago.
There you go.
I had one when I was 16, me man.
I think you had one on. Haven't you not got one on YouTube? A little video.
I'm killing what feel actually.
Aye.
Actually,
on Killy Fields.
No.
Mountain Mick.
not very good in the wind, like, but
Probably thought it was UFO and killing it.
I'll come around.
Aye, absolutely class. Aye, so what we're going to do is, I've got a coconut curry. Mick's just come up here for the crack with his deck chair with Trevor, and then he's going to be heading home, and then we've got the Geordie Wildcamper and his solo. He's going to pitch up somewhere.
Right.
I don't know where, but anyway, somewhere around here. It's pitch black, obviously. Get a bit of bait, couple of drinks, you know, chill out. And the big thing I think about this is, mate, we're in for a good sunrise tomorrow.
Yeah.
There hasn't really been the sunset, but tomorrow's sunrise. And you've brought your big camera with you as well, haven't you?
Big camera.
He's brought his big camera.
Big
I
camera.
thought the film crew was turned up when he turned up.
When he was walking up, he was talking about, I've startled some foxes. He's got this big muffler on his camera. I says, you've brought a dead squirrel with you?
No.
So you ready to do some dusting or something?
Aye, mental. So, aye, we're going to sign off for the time being. We'll enjoy a bit of food, few drinks. I'll bring you back in when we're in the tent. Well, when I'm in the tent, he'll be somewhere over there, thank God. And Mountain Mick,
Are we heading home?
on his way. But there's plenty more adventures where this
Rock
has
on me
come
bed,
from.
nice and warm.
Aye, we're just talking about the good people of Rothbury down there, mate. They'll be down there watching
Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer and all the rest of it.
It's
Oh,
only a short walk up here.
unbelievable.
Just
Right,
have,
lads.
Just have one drink and then you can leave.
Yeah, exactly. And on that note, we're ready now. Coconut chicken curry. I came out in a bit of a rush and I was too excited and I actually forgot my boiler. I've got the burner, but luckily the Geordie Wildcamper has turned up with the goods, so I've been able to boil it up in, what's this one, mate? A fire maple rocket stove, so that's good. So we'll tuck into this now. Thankfully I've got my 12-pound fork. Actually, that might need a little bit more. A little bit more power there, actually. No, that'll do. That'll be alright. Stir it up. Nice and Wayfarer as always. Really good. And actually, compared to the other ones, they're not too expensive really either. So we're just going to tuck into this. Geordie Wildcamper's got a hot chocolate on the go, and then probably going to retire for the night. And hopefully we've got a really good sunrise to look forward to. So that'll be good. So I'm going to sign off now for the night. I'll definitely be getting a solid 7 hours. I'm sure the Geordie Wildcamper will as well, because he's a good side sleeper as well. He's a cuddler, this guy. Not with me, by the way. And then I'll be a sunrise, so we'll catch you in the morning. Well, what a fantastic start of the day that was. Nice hot chocolate. Didn't take 10-15 minutes or so just to get all packed away. Leave no trace. You've got to keep these beautiful places beautiful. We've got the moon rising, well, the moon setting, should I say, and the sun rising in front of us here. What a fantastic spot. Me and the Geordie Wildcamper here, we're all packed away and good to go. It's been another fantastic wild camping trip in the heart of Northumberland. So, as always, you know what's coming next. How important is it, you know, just to get out and enjoy beautiful places like this. Get out and enjoy that prescription nature. Forget about Facebook and the internet and news and the radio and, you know, all of this stuff which is, you know, very much scaremongering at the minute, as it always is. Get out and enjoy a bit of prescription nature like what we do. It makes a world of difference. So on that note, folks, we'll hopefully see you on the next Yonder Mountain adventure. Thanks for checking in. We've got some interesting details in the description box below. Do check that out. And if you want to support the channel, click the like and subscribe. Until next time, folks.